Hey guys, Ryan here with Pitching Tutors, and today we'll be covering the pitching motion. We will talk about what all the different body parts should be doing in order to get everything working towards delivering the ball. After you're in a comfortable stretch position and you've come set for about 2 seconds, you're ready to start your pitching motion. If you haven't already, you should watch the coming set video. To start off, you should lift your front foot off the ground and bend your knee and bring it up just over the belt. The front knee, or the one that's closest to the catcher, should come over and cross the back knee to make sure that 100% of your weight is over the back foot. You want to maintain an upright position for this motion. To start your forward movement, you want to let your weight drift forward while maintaining the same upright position. Your hips will lead the charge, followed closely by your shoulder. And when you feel like you're about to fall over, that's when your front foot turns to face the catcher and plant on the ground. Your foot should be sideways to the catcher up until the very end of your drive forward. In the beginning, you should try to get a stride length of at least 75% of your height. Bring a tape measure and mark a line on where you want your front foot to end up, and try to stride to that point every time you pitch. Working towards 90% of your height as your stride length is the goal. It takes a lot of footwork and flexibility in order to reach that 90%. And if you don't keep on working on it, the muscles in your inner thighs get tight and shrink your stride length again. Once you get your front foot down, we call that the plant foot. And you should come down with a flat foot, not your heel first. Your back leg continues to drive forward after your foot plant. And your front leg braces to bring your shoulder and your arm around to release the ball. If you're just starting out and haven't developed a set arm slot for throwing, we recommend a 3/4 arm slot for pitching. More on that coming in advanced videos. Your release point for the ball should be somewhere in front of your head. That means that the ball should be closer to the catcher than it is to your head at the point of release. After the ball is released, the pitcher should follow through with the back leg coming to cross the midline so that they end up facing the first base foul line. The pitcher's eye should track the ball all the way into the catcher's mitt while he's executing his follow-through. The pitcher should be balanced on the follow-through and ready to defend any line drives that might come back at him. There's a lot of movements to keep track of, so take it a step at a time and working from the ground up. And remember that there's always something to work on, so don't get frustrated if you don't get it within the first few weeks. It took me an entire year to get all of the basics down. Give it a try and practice efficiently and consistently. You'll make it if you don't give up. If it were easy, then everyone would be a star pitcher. Remember this, I started off as an average player who didn't make their all-star team. But with each practice, I kept on getting better than the next kid my size who didn't practice pitching. With every month of practice, I was getting better than the kids who were bigger than me at my age. With every year of practice, I was getting better than the kids who were older than me and bigger than me. After 4 years of practice, I was setting pitching records in my little league. After 8 years of practice, I was able to make it onto the varsity team at my school as a sophomore because of my pitching. As a 16-year-old, I was selected first overall for the all-league varsity team, which was voted on by all the coaches in the league. I was only the 3rd fastest pitcher on my own team and probably somewhere in the middle of the pack for pitching speed in the league. And as much as I like to brag about myself, the point is that if you put in the practice, you'll have your own success stories to share. So if you like me and you like this video, hit the thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one.